I used to feel completely lost, like I had no purpose, no direction in my life. Every day felt like I was not moving forward, and I was scared because I didn't know what I was meant to do. But here is what I learned. Purpose isn't something you find overnight. It starts by focusing on yourself, making you the priority. When you build consistent habits like journaling, meditating, reading, exercising, and doing something creative every day, you naturally start to improve yourself. These 5 simple habits will help you become the person that is ready for opportunities and discovery of self-direction. So stay with me and I'll show you how. Now, I know that it sounds simple. Focus on yourself and everything will follow. Let me break it down for you. What does that actually mean? It means building your daily habits that transform who you are at your core. These habits aren't just random, they all have a purpose. So, let's go over the 5 habits that help me improve. Journaling, meditation, reading, exercise, and a creative outlet. These are the building blocks of becoming the best version of yourself, step by step and day by day. But it is not just about doing them, but doing them consistently and every single day. So, such thing as journaling helps you to clear your mind and it drastically improved my life. Imagine that with journaling, you can put all your life onto paper and see the whole view. Sometimes we have good days, bad days, and we tend to forget a lot about them. But what if every day you kept the accountability and now when you look at your journal, you can see how much you improved or what needs to be changed. Without writing in your journal, you probably would forget many of those things. And what happens when you're not aware of your problem? You don't solve it. So journaling does not have to be hard. You should be able to complete your journaling under 5 minutes per day. So personally, I journal every single day before going to sleep. I take about 5 minutes of my time and I write a short summary of my day, a few things that I am grateful, what would I like to change or learn from, and I thank God for the day. So see, this is very simple, but yet it improves your life drastically. But sometimes it is not only enough to get your thoughts out on the paper, and you also need to manage them in your own mind. So here is where meditation comes in. Meditation is a very easy process that can take how much time you want. Some days you want to meditate for 30 seconds, the other days for 2 minutes. Maybe sometimes you will want to meditate for 20 minutes or more. It's free and it all depends on you. But what meditation does is it completely clears your mind, you let your brains rest, which is kinda rare these days when we are always occupied with our phones, screen time, social media, and all this brain rot around us. So why not give it a chance and see where it takes you? What can I guarantee you is that you will start focusing on your goals 10 times more than you did before. Now, with both of these things, we have cleared our minds. So what should we do next to improve ourselves? The one and only thing that is arguably the best for you is reading books, and especially the self-help books. Not all the literature that is in your school or you like to read for your own pleasure. Why these self-help books are great? Because you can learn from successful people that maybe have gone through the same path that you are going right now, and why not use it when you can speed run your journey? So all these 3 things really help you to develop as a person mentally. First of all, it builds a new way of thinking and it changes your mindset really quick. If implemented daily, reading, journaling, and meditation makes you a more aware person. Firstly, of yourself and aware of your environment. And I think that it really helps you when it comes down to solving your problems and changing the way you live. But as far as those things get you, I think that it only adds up to about 50% of your overall improvement. So, the activity that takes the other half of this improvement is sports. Any sport, exercising, playing outdoors, running, walking, it all adds up to changing you as a whole. I would even put physical activity above all the mental things that we talked before, because when you give your all to a physical activity, your mind automatically becomes clearer, you are focused on just one activity, it develops the important skills, the discipline that are really important as your fundamental and your building blocks for further improvement. So without a strong body, it is hard to build a strong mind. So the sports should become your #1 priority. And if you are a beginner or not a very used person in sports, don't worry because everyone had to start somewhere. Personally, probably like everybody else, I started by doing push-ups in my room, and then gradually I added other exercises such as sit-ups, ab exercises, and it became a routine. And when you build your daily life with such small but very consistent actions, it becomes a no-brainer activity and you just go with your flow. Soon you see that you are getting stronger and it becomes a fun activity. Because at first it feels painful, it is really hard when you start from zero and it takes time to build strength. But that is all possible, and it just takes the consistency from small actions. So now you know the 4 main things that contributes to your improvement. That is journaling, meditation, reading, doing sports, consistently. But that is not all. There's one more activity left that adds a whole new spark to your journey. And that is simple, a creative hobby. If you feel the need for accomplishment or some purpose in your routine, adding something creative adds a whole new color to it. Whether it's making videos, writing, drawing something, or doing any other thing that requires you to think, focus, and visualize at the same time. And as I said, it gives you purpose. You feel great when you finish a video, you draw some picture, or create something that is unique to you. So I think that this is the best way to create a unique feeling of purpose if you are not sure yet what you want to do. I didn't have a clear purpose at first either, but by making these habits part of my life, I started to see progress. It is not about finding the perfect purpose right away. It's about building yourself up so that when the time is right, you will be prepared. So trust me, when you fall back on the system, everything will come naturally. If you are actually serious about changing your life, like the video, subscribe, and I have a private community, top link in the description. See ya!